Okay, part two. The last video got cut off. The last part we did was we went from the slid to our B, C sharp, hammered on the D, back to C sharp, B, C sharp. So if you didn't catch that, go back to intro solo part one for that, because we're going to go to the next part here now. So after we finish that part, let me just show you where we have all together. We had 1 and a 2, 3, 4, 1 and a 2, 3 and 4, 2, 3, 4. The big crazy one. 1 and a 2 and 2, 3. And I'm not sure I said in the other video, but that B, when we do that A to B slide, starts on beat 4. It's 4 and a 1, and then that C sharp ends up being on 1. And then we had the B, C sharp this time. That started on beat 3, and then we hit the D on beat 4, 4E, and to that A. And I'm not even sure I said that in the first part of the video, but the very last part of that is going B, C sharp, A. So we had B, oops. So hopefully that's clear now that I kind of forget what I did the first video. Anyway, after that's over, we're going to come all the way up here to 14th position, and we're going to rake a B minor arpeggio. This is actually a really important arpeggio to know, and a good thing to practice, regardless of this solo or not. But basically, it's built around this B minor chord back here, which some of you may recognize as your open A minor, which quite often we play with fingers 1, 2, 3. But here I'm going to play it with 2, 3, 4, A minor. I slide it up a whole step. My first finger becomes the nut, like I move the nut, and I have a B minor. I'm playing strings 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not playing 6 for that B minor. So we're taking that chord form essentially, but we don't need the low B, so we're going to put the first finger just to the 2nd fret of the 1st string. We're taking that shape, that's a B minor chord, and we're moving it up 1 octave, so it's taking us to the 14th fret. So the dot that was back here on the 3rd fret, which was our 2nd finger, is now the dot on the 15th fret. And that's B minor 1 octave higher. And we're raking it. Our pick is going down, 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 down across the string. It's called a rake. You can call it a sweep. We're going to talk in just a minute when we get to the end of this little solo section about sweeping a bit and some of the common misunderstandings about sweep picking. Anyway, we're raking this. We're going down, 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 starting on the end of beat 3. So when the end of that other solo, or the other half, I don't know what I just played there. That had nothing to do with whatever. Anyway, after the other guitar goes, and then the riff starts all over again, right? We're going to count to 3, and we're going to go on the end of beat 3 to this rake. So it's going to go 1, 2, 3, and we're going to rake that pick across strings 4, 3, 2, 1 to that F sharp. And so it's going 1, 1 and 2 and 3 on the end of beat 3. 1, 2, 3. Ba-dum-bum. Okay, and then after we hit this F sharp, we're going to move the pinky all the way to the 19th fret for a high beat. We said it was a B minor chord. And basically this F sharp on the top is being hit, for the most part, on the end of beat 3. But the rake kind of counts for something too. But the rakes are so short, we usually don't give them any actual value. Like, we don't try to count it. It's so quick. But this F sharp will be on the and of 3. 1, 2, 3, and 3. And then that puts this B right on beat 4. Alright? The rake, you just have to work on slow. And before you know it, it'll be clean as Hammett plays it or whatever. Okay, then we come back to the 17th fret for an A with our pinky. We're going to put our 2nd finger on the 15th fret for a G. We're going to pull off that A to the G. Then we're going to pick F sharp on the 14th fret. And then back up to the G. We're also picking that. So A, the 17th fret, pulling off to the 15th fret, A to G. These are 16th notes right on beat 1. 1, E, and we're picking the F sharp and the G. And then our first finger is going to drop to the 15th fret of our B string for a D, right on beat 2. 1 E and a 2, so just 4 16th notes, D landing on beat 2. 1 E and a 2, 3, 4. You're going to hold that all the way into the measure. You're going to come back to the 7th fret of your G string. You're going to pull off to the C sharp, so drop both fingers in, and then pick the D again. and to beat 1. 1 and a 2. Then we're going to move up. E on the 9th fret, D on the 7th fret. Fingers 3 and 1. This is all on the 3rd string. And that one's going to fall also on, no, that one will fall right on beat 3. So it's going to go 1 and a 2, 3, E, and. So very much like the beginning when we did our, which fell on the and a 1 and on beat 3. So 1 and a 2, whoops, 1 and a 2, 3, E, and then we're going to go F sharp here. 11th fret, back to the 9th fret. Same thing on all of these. You pick, pull off, pick, pull off, pick, pull off, pick. Then we're going to pick the F sharp one more time right on the beat 1 of the next measure. Oh no, sorry, that last one we just hit was on beat 1. Then we're going to pick it again and slide quickly to G. Hit the G one more time, that's the 12th fret of your G string, and come back to that F sharp. So we have 1, 1 and a 2, 3, and that F sharp is falling on the and of 4. 4 and a 1, F sharp on 1, and then 2 and 3, that's just 2 and 3 right on the beat, but you slide into the first one. 2 and 3, we're almost done here, then we're going to play it once a little bit slow with the metronome and the backing track. We're going to come back to a B minor chord. This is a different B minor chord now. This one's built around your open E minor chord with 2 fingers, 1 and 2, or 2 and 3, or 3 and 4. We slide that up a half step, drop the first finger in to give us a bar. It's an F minor chord. Whole step to G minor, whole step to A minor, whole step to B minor. It's basically that, but we're just going to look after strings 1, 2, 3, 4, so we don't have to bar the whole thing. First finger is covering strings 1, 2, 3. Your third finger is on the 9th fret for the B. And we're going to go starting right on the and to beat 1. We're going to downpick these, strings 4, 3, 2, B, D, F sharp, then uppick the G on the 8th fret, and then downpick the D on the 10th of that B string, of the 2nd string. So we're kind of sweeping across these. Again, very similar to the rake. A rake sweep, kind of the same thing. Sometimes people misunderstand, like when they think of sweeps, they think of big, you know, where the pick sweeping across all the strings constantly, but anytime you drag your pick across 2 strings or more with a downstroke, it's technically a sweep. You're sweeping across the strings. That's where the name came from, as opposed to alternate picking where you would go down, up, down. You're just going down, down, down. Sometimes we refer to a rake if they're done really quickly, or a sweep, but just there's a lot of confusion, it seems, online about sweeping and who does and who can't sweep and whatever. But anyway, so we're going to go B, D, F sharp. That's our B minor chord we said. First finger barring across the 7th fret, 1, 2, 3. Third finger on the 9th fret. We're going strings 4, 3, 2. I'm playing them all down. You could alternate if you want, down, up, down. But I go down, down, down. Up on that G with my 2nd finger, down the A. Starting right on the and to beat 1 again. 1 and then 2 and there's 16th notes. 1. Then I'm going to do it again, starting on beat 3, but this time, instead of going to the A, I'm going to go to B, the 7th fret of my high E string. But it's the same line. So first one I went, and then neat, and I'm picking it the same way. Down, 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 then up on that G, back down on this B. Then the last one, we go, it's the same as the first one again, except this time, we go B, D, F sharp, all the way to the B, so we don't drop our 2nd finger in. And that's starting on the and of 4. 4 and a 2 and. We'll hit this B again, hammer on the D, or the C sharp, sorry, the whole step to the 9th fret. Slide up to the D on the 10th, that'll put us right on beat 2. Slide to the 12th, then come back to 10, and we're going to go 10,